Hey everyone, welcome in or welcome back. It's always a pleasure. Before the video, I'd like to give a thank you to A Kinder World as part of their creator program. Kinder World is a self-care app on iOS and Android that reminds you to take a few minutes each day to focus on yourself. It's ad-free, and I can attest that though it's simple, that makes it pretty easy to integrate into your habits. Now personally, I do keep myself pretty busy, and so I sometimes forget how important it is to take a second and recenter yourself. So lately I've been using the pause and breathe activity as a way to calm myself down. As simple as it is, sometimes the first step to grounding yourself is just a deep breath of air. So if you're interested, I have a download link in the description and a QR code on the screen. Thank you very kindly, and I do hope you enjoy the video. Hey there friends, welcome back. Today I'm here to open some more boxed dolls. This is the Kukaka Insect Cafe series, and they were very striking. The art style was just stunning, and so I knew I had to get a couple of them. Normally these are offered as blind boxes, but they have opted to offer some of them as open designs this time. Here on the side we can take a look at some of the ones that are available. We have Tang Tang the Orchid Mantis. This one here is Rong Rong the White Moth, Kim the Scarab, Lan Lan the Butterfly, Mimi the Bee, and Ting Ting the Dragonfly. I have ordered Lan Lan and Rong Rong. I think in the future I might get Mimi and Ting Ting because those were the other ones that I was very intrigued by. I really love the soft green colors on Ting Ting especially, but future order, dial it back. I've got those two here, and I also had the opportunity to order one of their custom-made keychains. We're gonna open this one up first and take a look at what I got. So with these keychains, you actually have the chance to say like, oh, these are the kinds of themes that I like. And so I think I said something like, oh, I like really girly, really soft and colorful, pastel kind of stuff. Let's go see how they interpreted that order. This is a gigantic keychain. This probably won't go on my keys, but it probably will go on one of my purses. Oh my god. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? So there's a purple strap, this happy day with little flowers, a little gummy bear charm that is white, purple, and pink, two of these little blue stars and a little blue bell, and then let's take a look at the actual figure itself. I don't know which line this comes from because I'm not too well versed in different blind box series, but this one is really, really beautiful. There is a soft like star and ocean theme, which I really love. If you've seen my OCs, you know that stars and oceans and the colors purple and pink in particular are especially sentimental to me because they are the colors of my main OCs and the themes of my main OCs. So I love this one. This one is beautiful. I've been planning on making like an eat-a bag for those two characters, so I think that is probably where this will go, but it is gorgeous. I would love to order another one of these. It's really fun to see how they interpreted that theme, and I think they did a great job. It's adorable. Let's go take a look at the dolls themselves. I do have the outfits that we got last time. I don't know if they'll fit because these do use a different body mold than most other dolls, but we'll take a look anyway and see if it fits. I'll probably keep them in their stock outfits just because I think it'll be cute that they're matching, but we'll see. As it turns out, they had a silver reflective packaging inside, which demons really, really do not like, so I've taken them out. They're sitting on my desk, but we will look at them one at a time. As I was saying before I had to cut there though, I do have a couple other 12 scale dolls coming in because you guys said you were interested in seeing how the outfits would look, and I'm pretty excited to see other dolls of that line. Now that said, these ones do have a bit of a thicker body and different proportions because they're kind of considered part of like an animal body line. Their feet are a little wider and their hands are a little bigger. Kind of have to keep into account like the cuff size and the waist size when you're looking at outfits for them. I believe they do have some specific outfits for them on Kukaka. I might look at getting some accessories to dress them up, but I do quite like their stock outfits as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Lan Lan first. I'm pretty glad I ended up choosing these two. It seems like they are kind of a matching pair in the set. It's just really cute. Take a look at the art card first. Key art for this is just lovely. It's so vibrant and so stunning and so stylized, and I'm happy that they were so faithful into turning this art style into a doll. They're so eye-catching. Here we can take a close look at her face, and her eyes are very, very beautiful, aren't they? They have these cute and vibrant blue crosses in the middle that kind of offset the pink of the rest of her eye color there. And she has this eye makeup and a big old ooh face. Her mouth is very cute, and her expression is just very sweet and very soft. I like how their eyes are slightly downturned, and it makes them look like like just a little sleepy. Her hair is a blue and white gradient with these big blue flowers on the side, and her antennas are at the top here. I think you are able to move them around a little bit if you would like. I'm not gonna mess with them too much because I am a little nervous about them breaking since they're a little bit thinner at the bottom. But let me get her dressed up, shall we? So as far as the things that she came with, she comes with her little butt, her wings, her outfit, which also has these little straps for her feet, and looks like there's an extra bow there. I'll have to see where that one goes. Then they also come with an extra set of hands. Now Lan Lan is all dressed up, and she's very, very charming. One thing that I didn't try with the UF dolls because I was a little afraid was actually taking off the head. After editing and everything, I realized that one of the collars that I put on their legs was supposed to be a collar for the neck, so I might have to go back and do all of that. I accomplished it with Lan Lan here, and it was actually really easy to put on and really easy to reassemble her head to the body. Let's take a look at all of her components together. I didn't mention it before, but she does actually have some pink on the back of her hair, which kind of draws all of the different colors in her design together with the pink accents. Her outfit is a darker blue with little pink heart buttons here. There's a small trim on her collar here with a tiny little flower. Her bow is on a black band with a little pink gem on there. Similarly, her apron is just white with a little butterfly decal on it. There is a soft pattern just along the edge of her dress here, little scallops, and then there's just a white frill to finish it off. There is actually openings in the back for her little butt here, which is really, really cute. I'm very obsessed with how they've done the bug parts of this series. Butt attaches with a little peg that just goes into the back here, and that gives it some mobility for posing. The wings are just magnetic, so they're really easy to put on. I can see how that if you're fussing with them a lot, then they might cause some issues with her hair since her hair is on the longer side. Them being on magnets does give them a little bit of room for movement as well though. And she's got these two little light blue straps for her feet, as opposed to having socks or shoes. So the body is pretty interesting here. As I mentioned, their hands are a lot bigger, proportionally, compared to other dolls. Their feet are also a lot bigger, and their feet being bigger, they also have a bit of a joint for their toes. Really cute. I think their feet being this big also means that they will probably have a easier time standing up, although I'm very bad at posing dolls. So she might just flop over anyway. Regardless though, I think that is... Oh, she did it! That is a benefit of having wider feet as a base. Overall, she's really, really quite charming though. Despite having two series that are maid themed, this one definitely takes a different approach to it, and so I don't feel like I'm getting sick of the motif at all. That there's Lan Lan. Let me take a closer look at Rong Rong now. Oh, as she just falls apart in my hands. Well, I mean, I guess that makes things easy. I never really talked about how their heads are assembled. The back part here just separates from the front, and it kind of snaps together the same way Nendroids do. They also need certain components from the head to fill into these gaps here. Oh my god, everything's just falling apart. She is so eager to be dressed up to match her friend. I guess we can just take a closer look at the face though, since I can hold it very closely now. She's got cute little hearts just underneath her eyes, and the pink makeup is a little bit persistent across the design. She has a very subtle ooh face, but she has a very easygoing and relaxed smile. I love the little blob eyebrows too. Always a big fan of when they opt for that, because I feel like it has a lot of charm to it. So let me get her dressed since she readily fell apart. And here's Rong Rong all dressed up. I'll be honest, she gave me significantly more trouble than Lan Lan. Her hands were a little bit more difficult to fit through the sleeves, so I did take off one of them, and then the other one was a lot more cooperative. So I didn't really get to take a look at her actual doll before she decided to explode all over my desk, so let's take a look at her now. She's got pink and purple hair with some light airbrushing of white on the top. Okay, so I have heard that you can use putty to hopefully make them stick better, so I might end up doing that soon. There are two big hair buns on the side that are pink towards the end of them, and she's got these little hair bands that wrap around them with this black bow at the end. She has her feelers on the top, and these are yellow that transition to more of an orange color. Her eyes are blue with a pink cross in the middle. The pink feels much more significant in her design, though it is actually still used as more of an accent color, as her dress is a stark black, with the pink falling mostly to her bow and her apron. And this one has a little bell on the bow as well. The pipe cleaners are used to make her cuffs here and her little neck piece, and they were pretty easy to wrap around, although getting them to fit snug is a little bit harder. This one is giving me a little bit of trouble. This one's fitting pretty well. Finally, she has these white fluffy socks with black bows on the top. So the two of them together give us quite a different feeling and design, which I really, really like. They feel like they're matching without feeling too similar, if that makes sense. Forgot to look at the back part, but her wings, just like Lan Lan, are attached by magnets, giving them a little bit of movement. Again, they are stopped slightly by her longer hair and her curls on the end here. The dress has an opening in the back for her butt, and her butt is this yellow color with a soft peachy end there. They also have these little divots on the top, or these little spots on the top, which Lan Lan also has. Lan Lan's tail is also more of a darker color. I do also really enjoy that the wings are slightly transparent as well. They're translucent and more clear towards the end. So that is the two of them together. Now, I am curious to hear what you guys think. I am in love with these dolls. Their stylized features make them so charming, and they really stand out among other dolls. Their eyes are just so cute. The way that they have done the crosses in the center, the fact that these two have matching eyes where Lan Lan's eyes are pink with blue in the middle and Rong Rong's eyes are blue with pink in the middle. It really makes them feel like a complete duo. This one was a little bit easier for me to dress up, in part because I can't breathe on Rong Rong without everything that she's wearing trying to explode. But that aside, I do actually really, really like both of them, and I would definitely be interested in grabbing the other two that had caught my interest. So I'm going to see if they can fit the other clothes that I had received. I am somewhat doubtful about the uniform because their hands are quite big, but I think the white one might be able to fit. So I will go ahead and try that on Rong Rong, even though Lan Lan is the smarter option, but I think the white dress will just look so cute on her. So let me go try that, and we'll see how things go. Okay, so after about 30 minutes, we'll go with the good news first, which is that the white dress did in fact fit Rong Rong, and she looks very, very cute in it. It's a little too frilly on her for my liking. I feel like you kind of lose sight of some of the charm that's brought out by her regular outfit, but she does look pretty much like a fairy, and it is very, very sweet. I will probably still put her back into her stock outfit. Lan Lan, I tried to put her in the brown uniform, and it did not work at all. I went through a whole thing of like, alright, maybe it's just the hands that are too big. I'll try detaching the hands. The wrist itself is too large for the sleeves of the brown uniform of this one here. So, did not fit. Tried to get her hand back on. The whole entire arm fell apart. But I figured out how to restring. So, you know, we are taking everything as a learning experience. I've put her back into her own outfit, and she's looking very cute, very charming. I think I will put her back into her stock as well. I feel like you lose some of the appeal of the sticker body as well when you cover the whole thing in frills. But this is a pretty cute option for her as well. I was surprised that the hands actually fit through the straps here without too much fuss. There was a little bit of fuss, but overall it wasn't too bad. What did you guys think of these two? I think they're really, really quite lovely, and I am very glad that I got them. I would love to know which ones you guys liked in particular. Let me grab the box real quick. Oh, I don't think I ever showed the art card for Rong Rong either, but she is also the key art on the front of the box. So I was really drawn into these dolls from the key art. I just thought they were so beautiful, and I'm happy to see that the designs turned out very, very accurate. So, looking at the box again, I would love to know which one you guys are particularly interested in. Again, I'm leaning towards the two at the bottom here. These two I find very, very sweet as well. But it's nice that each of them have a very distinct and unique feeling when you go into this more stylized route. I once again bought these from Kukaka Goods, and I'm very happy with the amount of time that it took to get here. It took just about 2 weeks, if not a little less than. And if you are interested in ordering from Kukaka Goods yourself, I actually do have a discount code available for you guys now. It is... Okay, so Glasses Are a Gift 10 is going to give you 10% off of your order if you decide to purchase from Kukaka Goods, if you want to get some cute dolls for yourself. It does not give me a cut of it, but it does, you know, share my love for how much enjoyment I've had opening these dolls up. I am really glad that I've taken this chance to. I've really enjoyed the different dolls that I've been able to play with now. And the sculpted hair has definitely been a fun difference from the other dolls that I have. You can definitely acquire some different styles, like how you can get these tight curls that aren't going to, you know, kind of fall out over time, how you can do these specific gradients with the airbrush. Really, really cute feeling. Very, very sweet. I think I still prefer dolls that have like rooted hair or wigs, but this has definitely been a nice change of pace, and I definitely feel more comfortable bringing dolls like this outside to take pictures of, so less risk of getting dirt in their hair and whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed. The next video I will try and get done soon. I've got lots and lots of dolls to unpack or even just chat about. And do let me know what else you guys are interested in. And I will love to see you guys next time, whether that be in a video or on stream or whatever else. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and please take care. Bye-bye!